Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Shay. I just finished filming a video previously, and I kind of just wanted to give you guys, there was something I was planning on vlogging, filming in the future. We call these coffee talks, but of course what I got today, water. But it's just talking about kind of, my spiritual journey and everything that's going on, and like your 20s and just things like that. So I feel like I just wanted to kind of pre-record some of this. I don't know if I'm going to post this. I don't know if this is going to be a different video, but it's just a vibe I'm kind of feeling to go with it today. And I don't know why I'm talking with my lipstick and my mascara. Like, that's unnecessary. But just stay tuned. We'll get started. We're going to talk some stuff out and we'll see how this goes. So today I just wanted to kind of talk about how like my spiritual growth and just my mental health growth and everything like that, and I'm changing. And you know how people say like you're having a midlife crisis in your life physically, whether it be like you're switching jobs, you lose a job, you lose some money, you lose some big money, things like that. Well, this past year, I want to say in 2018, like towards the end of the year, I really felt like I was having a spiritual midlife crisis. I do believe in God, and for those of you who don't, it's okay if you don't. I'm not pushing my belief on anybody, whatever higher power you look up to, but God is who I look up to, and God is who I promote, and God is who I tell people to go to when they don't have nothing else, because I know I wouldn't have anything that I have now without God. So, to say a spiritual midlife crisis, it's not like I was like, you know, denying my faith, but I just felt like I'm here and I'm doing my purpose, but I feel like there is more. Like, what is it that you want me to do, God? I'm 25. I had just, you know, got my career intact. It's been about a year or some months since I had that started. Spiritually, I was doing good. I was giving back. I was doing what I felt was my spiritual purpose also. But things kind of got shaken up at the end of 2018, and I was just standing there like, I don't know what's next. And first thing I have to tell people, it's okay not to know what's next. And by saying that, I mean, like, I'm so used to in my life being the person that's in control. And when I was kind of trying to interpret this, I was actually driving in the car, and God was just telling me, like, you're used to having both of your hands on the steering wheel. And right now, I've been telling you, take your hands off the steering wheel. You don't listen. You want to be in control, but I'm the one who's in control. And I understand that. I've always understood that God was in control. But you know how it is. Number one, I'm a Virgo. And some people might not believe in zodiac. Okay, fine. And some people might be like, you're speaking about Christianity and now you're speaking about zodiacs. Alright, whatever. But I feel like your zodiac sign does kind of lead to some of what your personality is. And I do believe people were born in certain seasons for certain reasons. Whether your zodiac sign will tell you about yourself or whether it's different things. I just believe your date that you were born, there was a reason you were born on that day. And that's that. So I am Virgo, least to say. I'm a control freak. I like to see things boom, boom, boom. This is the way things are going. My 2 to 5 year plan is this. Check, check, check. This happened. But recently it was just like, I don't know, like everything just was like all over the place. And like I told you, God was like, I've been told you, take your hands off the wheel, and you don't listen. So take your hands off the wheel. So now, where I'm at right now is kind of just like a new kind of territory for me. I feel very content with my life, but I'm also to the point where not whatever happens, happens. Because I don't like when people say that, because it feels like you're saying, like, I'm not giving up my responsibility. I'm still an adult. I still gotta pay bills. I still gotta go to work. But I'm kind of letting, when I say I took my hands off the wheel, I'm letting God direct my life. And I'm not interfering. And I'm trying to let Him do what He wants done. And I want to see if His will, which will always happen regardless, lines up with my will, which I'm not promised to. I might want to see my life like this, this, and this, but if it's not within God's will, God's either going to chip you off your own plan, or you just got to blend in and follow along with Him. So that's kind of where I stand right now. it's just a new journey for me. I don't really know if I'm explaining it correctly, but being as though I used to want everything a certain way, everything done by a certain time, right now I'm kind of just riding life out, and I'm letting what happens, the least to say. And I just said I wasn't going to say that. So God's just had me on this journey, and it's kind of just new for me, and he's saying, I got things to show you, and I'm going to show you some things, and I'm trying to just sit back and enjoy the ride and listen. And then he's also saying, I want you to know that things do not come through perfection, because I can be, like I said, a control freak and a big perfectionist. And just because you're a control freak and a perfectionist does not mean everything will line up and turn out perfect. And I think that's what God is also trying to show me and tell me too. And I've been hashtagging since the beginning of the year. There's this book that I got recently, and it's called Grace Not Perfection. And I kind of feel like that was just God's way of like throwing what he wants to tell me at me. So this journey for me is literally that. Like, God wants to tell me it's grace, Shay, not perfection, and you're going to learn it, and you're just going to have to follow it. So that's where I stand right now. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't really know if you guys are even going to understand what the heck I'm saying in this video. But I kind of got to a point in my life where I felt like I'm not doing anything. And God said, you are doing something. But I need you to sit back and let me do what I got to do, so you can see what you're really doing. So that is where I am right now in my spiritual life, in my spiritual growth. I want all of you guys who are spiritual or who are Christians, continue to pray for me. And I'm not saying this out of pity, and I'm not saying like woe is me, because I don't do that. If I'm going through something, half of the world or most of the world would never know. But it's just you know, this is not even going through anything. This is just something, this is a level that God needs me to go through, and I'm going to go through it, and I'm going to shut my mouth, and I'm not going to try to control, and I'm just going to go through it. So that's my easiest way of kind of putting it without going out and saying this is what's going on, and because I don't know what's going on. And then I'm just stuck in this phase where I'm like, alright, I'm about to be 26, and there's some stuff that I thought was supposed to happen, and there's some stuff that I want to happen, but I'm right here, and I feel like I'm just like, am I chilling? And am I chilling too much? Because then a lot of you guys know too, I posted a status the beginning of the year saying, I know why I felt weird in 2018, because it was my first time in forever that I had not went to school during any part of the year. I went to school my whole life. I went to college right after high school, and then I went to 4-year college after I got an associate's. And a lot of people don't know that. I've been in college for 6 years, regardless to say. But that's what it is. So it's just like, then when stuff like that happens, you feel like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? But just because it don't look like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing doesn't mean that God's not doing what he thinks you're supposed to be doing. So anywho, I'm on this journey. I want y'all to pray for me. I will pray for y'all. If you're going through something similar, hit it in the comment box. I love to see what people are saying. The 20s are hard, and I just seen somebody, one of my favorite YouTubers, Fatima Francesca, I don't know if I'm saying it right, sorry girl, but she just posted a video very similar to this, and I was literally just in the car talking to someone on the phone saying the exact same thing, with a whole metaphor about God telling you to take your hands off the wheels, and it's okay not to know what's going on. But it's not okay for you not to live up to your responsibilities. And that's one big thing I have to put out there, because I don't want people thinking, I don't know what's going on, so I can just not go to work and not go to school and not do what I'm supposed to do. That's not what this is. This is just saying, I have reached a point in my life. I need to know where I'm supposed to go next, and I need God to kind of guide me instead of me to try to control it. Because in the beginning, I was trying to snatch it and control it, but God's saying no. You've been controlling long enough, even though everything came through him. You've been controlling long enough. Take your hands off the wheel and let me do what I gotta do, or you're gonna be sad when I snatch what you're trying to do away from you, because that's not what I want you to do. So, I think that's all I have to say. I don't know if this is gonna help anybody, but it just dwelled on my heart to kind of record this after I posted the other video. And I don't know if this is the time I'm supposed to be saying this. And I don't know if maybe God told me to say this now because somebody else needs to hear it. Or maybe he just wanted me to hear it for myself out loud. Maybe the purpose of me recording this is so I can get on the computer and edit this video and hear it again. But I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to, you know, take my time and go with it. So, once again, thank you guys for subscribing. I'm sorry for this random behind video. I'm sorry that you're going to see me in the same outfit twice. I think that's like YouTube rules not to do. I don't know. I feel like it is though. I wouldn't judge nobody if they did it because hey, but I feel like some people are going to be like, she just recorded a video in the same thing. So she recorded 2 videos in one day. Yeah, I did. Anywho, stay subscribed guys. Like this video if you're going through something similar. Comment down below if you are going through something similar or have any words or things that you can advise to me. But this is just a journey and I'm going to ride it out and I will keep you guys updated and I will see you in my next video.